With the picturesque San Gabriel Mountains in the background, a look at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Los Angeles Dodgers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Starling Marte is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
In the second spot tonight, right fielder
Gregory Polanco is at the plate as he watches ball one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Norris has his target. Here's the 2-1. He pulls this one into right, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Michael Brantley takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. Norris over to first. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be two. The second for one. Back to Gonzalez, but it's a bit too late, and they'll settle for just the one out. Brandon Moss will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ball game. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Now a throw over to first. A runner on first with two away. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Eduardo Nunez comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1-1.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. A ball and two strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. And he takes ball four. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. First pitch on its way. Josh Reddick stands in as he looks at ball one here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Nobody out, runner on first. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Justin Turner gets his first opportunity now. Runner at first with one gone.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate that the number 2 guy couldn't at least move that leadoff man into scoring position. And that makes it a little tougher on the middle of the order to drive in that early run.
Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Corey Seager will get his first shot here, and he certainly had it working so far this season. Up over 350 entering play. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to Moss at first, and the inning is over. Jung Ho Gong will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. High in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it. Makes the play, one away. Stepping in, John Jaso. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Norris into the windup. First pitch on the way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Striding into the box, Matt Joyce, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there, strike one.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out. Luis Gonzalez will dig in, and this season first delivery to him on the way. Chop foul right at home plate at strike one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Adrian Gonzalez will get his first opportunity here. And as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field. And you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Batting sixth, designated hitter.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Catcher
Yasmani Grandal digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Jock Peterson gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the seats, 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Number 68 steps in here to start out their half of the...
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base, and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Gonzalez is under it as he puts it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 away to start the third.
Center fielder number 6.
Starling Marte will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game. In there at the knees, strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third.
Right fielder
Gregory Polanco is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Nunez sprinting after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Yonhervis Solarte digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
third baseman Yonhervis.
Fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Wheeler's ready. 2-1 on its way. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he's set down, 1 away. Eduardo Nunez will stand in for a second time. He drew a base on balls to lead off the home first.
And you know, Matty, it was a really good at-bat he put together, too. He saw a lot of pitches, and that's exactly what you want from your leadoff guy.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Josh Reddick stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Justin Turner will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Michael Brantley, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1.
Boy, Michael Brantley certainly has blossomed into one of the elite players in this league. He's a good all-around talent, and in 2014 was really his coming-out party.
He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth. Brandon Moss in now, hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Fly ball out to right field. Reddick has a read on it. 2 gone. Settling in now, Jung Ho Gong. He flew out in his last at-bat. Norris is ready and delivers. And here's a ball hit in the air. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The windup and the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the end. Corey Seager is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And reined in, 1 away. 1 gone now in the Dodger fourth. And stepping in now, the slugging first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Polanco, still ranging back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Up next for the Dodgers, designated hitter,
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasmani Grandal. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. Digging in now, Jock Peterson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and there were two down. Into the box, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. John Jaso heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Norris gets the sign. Here it comes on 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Peterson on the run. One out. Matt Joyce is at the plate now. Flied out at his first at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. 2-0. Tap foul at home plate. Hit hard back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. Luis Gonzalez, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up. Out in front of it, strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Nunez has it in his tracks, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Number 68 will stand in now. Switch hitter batting from the left side here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That evens it up 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Chopped at the plate. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Eduardo Nunez comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Josh Reddick will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Justin Turner will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Slapped hard the opposite way. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Corey Seager will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So a runner at first with 2 away, and stepping in now, the slugging first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, look at Gung. And a gorgeous flip to second, and with that, the Starling Marte will make his way in as he leads things off here in the Pirates' half of the 6th.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Reddick on the run. Oh, no. Looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now. Tap down the line. Solarte bare hands it. Just late. He's safe.
Man, almost a great play.
Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard. And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Not close, it's 2-0. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. 3-0 now. And he goes with the slider here as that misses in tight. It's ball 4. Michael Brantley stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And he is in there. First things first, here's a throw over. Pulled toward right center field. Peterson moving to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. Brandon Moss will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around.
Well, he's putting the ball in play, but clearly getting under it too much right now. It'd be nice for him to stay through one right here.
Norris sets. 0-1 pitch on its way to first. Gonzalez is up with it. The tag, and he is out. Hanley Ramirez will start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6.
Designated hitter.
Hit well on the ground to first. Moss scoops it up, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Now to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Number 68 is there for it. 2 down. Jock Peterson will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's a setup pitch right there. 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Outside and a full count. 3-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Jung Ho Gong, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Hit hard towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. John Jaso will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Matt Joyce will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. In tight at 93, ball 1. Liner toward right center. Peterson is there, 2 gone. On to first, and they get the double play.
It's time for the
Yonhervis Solarte steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
third baseman.
Hits this one hard the other way. Played on the backhand. And he'll throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out.
Left fielder.
Eduardo Nunez digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Lined hard toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Josh Reddick gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. Justin Turner digs in now after lining out in his last try.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
Corey Seager gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. And a bouncing ball, foul. 4 runs, 9 hits. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. A dive. He's got it. He's up with it. The throw. Got him.
Oh, what a play.
Leading off the inning, Luis Gonzalez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. This is hit sharply to the left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Number 68 will dig in, 0 for 2 in the ballgame. Pedro Baez will get the assignment on the mound here.
Number 52.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both the lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson is there, and he has it for the first out. Starling Marte stands
Center
in.
fielder number 6.
He's set. Here it comes.
Marte.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Runners on first with one down. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Reddick over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready now, Gregory Polanco. He drew a walk his first time up.
Gregory.
Grounded to the right. Gonzalez has got it, and he is out on the tag. Adrian Gonzalez leads it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium.
First baseman, Adrian.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Hanley Ramirez will step in, a ground out victim as last time.
Designated hitter, Hanley.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Yasmani Grandal will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Yasmani Grandal.
Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he's safe. Jock Peterson will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Trace Thompson will look to provide a little punch off the bench.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the ring while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Number 51 will come in and pitch now. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Line to the right side. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Yonhervis Solarte strides in, grounded out his last time through.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Michael Brantley. And they'll need him to get something going here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Well, he just hasn't looked comfortable all night long.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Up high, 2-1 now. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting,
Brandon Moss will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Jung Ho Gong makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
It's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Swing and a miss, and with that, the Bucks are down to perhaps their final strike of the ballgame. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ballgame.